You are live.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Emoe.
Steven Dot, ready to roll.
And this is Vivian Bullshit. Thank you once
Ready to
again
roll.
for tuning in, catching up, and getting it in with us on the Sunday night segue. Roy, we need to fix you. We need to get you together, player.
Think
The people want to see Roy.
Yeah, all they can see is neck and mask. Okay. What? Oh.
Better?
Make a wish, motherfucker.
Better? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go. There we
That's more like it. That's
go.
what I like to see. All right, y'all. As always, we're getting ready to get busy. Go ahead and get your likes on, get your conversation on, get your quotes on, get your questions on. Get ready.
Text your homeboy, text your homegirl, tell them to tune in on YouTube right now.
We live.
Right now.
Yeah, baby, we live, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
A little bit. Let's get this money counter on. Countdown ready. Starting now. No, we not starting now.
Hope all y'all out there is ready for this Wednesday. If you're in the area, make your plans to shut your Wednesday down.
Why? We'll
Yeah,
talk about it.
yeah.
All right, we ready now. You ready?
We blinking?
Yeah, we blinking.
Let's
Good.
roll.
Yeah, it is about that time. I am Mr. Emoe, being accompanied by
Stephen, that royal man of leisure.
and this is Bippy and Bullshit, your weekly podcast where we cover everything from religion, relationships, politics, and as always, a little bit of bullshit. Mr. Royal,
Mr. Emo.
let's get right into it.
I was trying to get like
Have my fist
a
up.
growl, like like the late night, old school.
Key Sweat begging ass.
Key Sweat begging ass R&B. Since we touching on music, I wanted that disc jockey.
You wanted that love doctor.
Yeah, the love doctor. What can I do for you tonight? What you want to hear?
This is Bullshit, y'all. Yo,
What you wanna
FM dial,
hear?
and we will be checking you in all night, late night, and some night. Yeah.
Welcome to the Sunday night segue where you can have it your way.
Okay then. That man of leisure got me to this bitch. Say
Woo!
what? Welcome to all of the YouTube listeners, followers, watchers.
What's up, though?
Oh man, we are here for another one.
Yes.
We are back again, back at it like crack addicts, man.
Yes.
And as always, Ninja, we made it.
We made it.
One more again.
One more game.
We back, man. You just getting your whole sexy on tonight, huh? You just go. You gonna smooth them all the way the fuck
groove.
out.
It's the template for the show. I gotta get it in the mood
That's your move.
for tonight's episode. Yeah.
You need to take your ass like KFC or something.
Yeah. I need a
Chick-fil-A.
I need a $3 bowl.
Welcome to Chick-fil-A. How may we serve you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get that 8-piece with waffle fries? And darling, if you wouldn't mind, just give me a touch of that lemonade on the side. I thank you.
And I want 2 ice cubes.
Buffalo and barbecue sauce. Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Not yet, baby, but it will be.
Would that be all for you? Actually, I want a little more. But not while you at work.
Hey, man, I ain't fucking with you.
I
ain't fucking with your cool like that.
Chick-fil-A fuck around and tell you yes. Shit.
Yeah, they pleasure shit.
They pleasure.
They pleasurable about every fucking thing.
I'm going to send Becky out of the back door, sir.
Her pleasure.
Her pleasure. Pick her up by the trash.
Oh, see, that's terrible. Oh. Proceeding on.
Proceeding on.
How was your week, man?
Man, week was pretty good. We stayed warm. We stayed dry. We got it done. We checked off the days, and Ninja, we made it.
That
So,
is true.
you know,
That's about it.
that's
That's about
about
the
it.
countdown.
That's
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, this grown folk life is one step at a time. Try not to get too high. Try not to get too low.
Mhm.
Keep everybody safe and keep your mind sane.
Word.
That's about it.
My week was rather eventless.
Event list or
Yeah,
event foe?
no eventless.
Oh, okay.
I,
All right.
I slipped it in the neutral this week,
Oh, yep.
and that
Yep.
was that was pretty fucking all right with me.
Yep. Man.
How do they call it? I mailed it in.
You mailed this
I
weekend.
mailed this weekend.
You
I'll,
mailed it in.
I'll take it.
Right. I
It,
like that.
no skin off my nose. I enjoyed not doing a hot damn thing. Got a chance to look at local news, world news as always.
Mm-hmm.
Local story real quick. Gotta give them my bad to GM Powertrain.
Yeah.
My bad for having a bunch of racists running around your building. My bad to the employees who had to act like they was working in 1958 instead of 2018.
Mm.
So sorry for the people who had to endure the bullshit. Man, they had people whites only in bathrooms
Yeah.
or at bathroom doors when you went to go in. And I worked at Powertrain during the summer, many moons ago,
Mm.
over 20 years ago, as the if your kid was in college, they could work the summer to make some extra money type program.
Yep.
And I got in. Nooses around the building. There's a lawsuit against Powertrain for their allowing this to continue.
Just a lack of action.
They had a seminar and somebody was like, I don't know why we got to be here for this. Don't nobody care. That's their problem type shit. Like, there's a bunch of culturally insensitive and overt racism being displayed. Jesse Jackson was in town. You know that, and it's sad to say that doesn't carry the weight that it used to.
Mm.
When someone says Jesse Jackson showed up for something that was racially biased.
Yeah.
You know, if Jesse came to town, it was heads was about to roll.
Right.
You know, I would go into my Jesse Jackson impersonation, but I'm not going.
You're a little rusty.
I ain't gonna kill y'all.
All right.
But it's sad that in our day and time we still go through. And I mean, it's not that we still go through. It's everywhere. It's your job.
Hmm.
Your job is not yours per se, but every job has those people.
Yeah.
Black, white. That's racist. That say that slick shit out the side of their mouths. You know, well, we having a potluck. Well, I know old Jones over there is going to bring the watermelon or the chicken.
Yeah.
Wrong. Get your ass punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
You know, somebody, oh, you know, he's going to bring the damn tamales and the refried beans.
just some bullshit.
Wrong. Punched in the mouth.
Right.
Oh, he's going to bring some of them damn gyros and some of that camel meat. Wrong. Punched in the mouth. You gonna bring some of that bland ass potato salad? Wrong. Punched in the mouth.
And what's ill is it's on so many different levels. I think we spoke about this on the show many moons ago. Although it's more in your face now than it has been in our generation, like this shit really been a hot mess for a long time.
It has. It has.
Like, who works in the HR department? Who's looking at resumes, making the hiring decisions?
Who doesn't write these people up and get them fired? Like,
who doesn't follow up and get right? Slap on the wrist or no discipline at all.
I can think on my job right now of 3 dudes that should have been gone a long time ago with their racist asses. You know, Boy, Coon. I had somebody so far to go on the job. You know how you guys do. You know, you nigger rig it.
Wow.
Wrong. Punched in the mouth.
Wrong.
Wow.
Wrong. Something that broke today. I know you work in the same industry. And this, I believe, was in Youngstown, Ohio. And you can find this on your Google, on your YouTube. but 3 white correction officers handcuffed 4 black prisoners, while one white supremacist, blah 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 blah, repeatedly stabbed them as they were handcuffed to uh, the table, the mess hall table.
That's sad. Somebody going to jail.
So they are literally running around the table trying to kick this man, and this boy is shanking them.
That's sad. There's going to be an investigation.
That shit, it's on wax. What you thought? But our bag, GM. We were supposed to talk about this
last week.
Talk about right in our backyard. It's
sad. It's
sad.
Not happening in Battle Creek. It's not happening in Kalamazoo. It's not happening in Cleveland. It's right here in our backyard. These same people you passing in Walmart, these same people that you probably having a beer with is looking at you like you monkey, you jigaboo.
Less than
a man.
Less than. Empowered. Truly empowered.
Speaking of empowered.
Right.
Government shut down over with.
Right. Hey.
Damn, that's a good one.
Damn. Good transition.
Hey,
no longer held hostage.
Right. Government is back on track.
Mm-hmm.
But now here's my question. Do we give out the food stamps in February?
Oh, man. How quick do those kick in? And for those that may be in some tax trouble, the IRS, they said also, check your sources, it says it's going to take them about, now they're going to process refunds, but they have like 700,000 pieces of unopened mail.
Damn.
And a lot of folks have quit. They did not say, I'm going back to work for free. So having to rehire some of those key people to get the IRS back up and running, they said it may take 11 to 12 months.
Shit.
Now, it's still going to function.
Shit.
But they are backlogged.
Shit.
Back.
Well, I'll be damn.
Back.
So does that mean the dude down at the tax place, he can't flip the sign up?
No, he gonna flip the sign. See, that's the thing, They gonna get that money. They may have to give out a little bit, but and plus, that helps general spending when you give out lump sums like that. That's an economy booster.
Yeah.
When you are paying those $8,000 checks back, yada yada yada.
Right.
So they ain't gonna stop the money, especially from it being spent.
Right.
So that's small things to a giant. They're gonna get that shit done.
Did you see people praising the president for stopping the shutdown?
I still don't understand how somebody can just blatantly lie and you still nod your head up and down. North and south. I just don't understand it.
You do.
I don't understand it.
Like good Kool-Aid.
Like good Kool-Aid. Like, didn't you see what he said 5 weeks ago when he said, I'll shut it down?
Still ain't got a wall, though.
Still ain't got a wall, though.
Man, I had to explain to my son about the wall. And that was like one of the worst fucked up feelings I ever had in my life as a person. Where I had to explain to my son that the country that he lives in wants to build a wall to keep people out. He was like, so they just gonna kill people's dreams that people want to come to this country and do better? We gonna just keep them out?
Man.
I said,
damn.
Kid.
I wish I was in his soul. I've been like, well, how did they get here? How did 3 of his 5 wives get here?
Okay, see, that's where
ain't bearing an anchor baby. Like, I'd have went there. Like,
damn.
like the same thing you trying to prevent. You've lived. You done it recently.
So, yeah, that we are not shut down anymore.
No, we up and running.
But for how long?
For 3 weeks. And 45 says if he can't get a deal on his wall in 3 weeks, he's going to declare a national emergency or some shit like that.
Oh, good job.
So, yeah.
Thanks, little buddy.
Yeah, little buddy. It's a national emergency and all that other stuff at the border.
Right.
But the terrorists is killing people. Never mind. That's another show. Yeah.
What did that say? I missed that.
He said we had him waiting in the cold, waiting for the school bus. What's up, fellas? Mr. Rogers World. One of
Where'd I
them,
go?
one of the most lit Instagrams I've ever seen.
It's bad.
I've ever
Funny.
seen.
Shit. What else? We had another one now.
Well, we did powertrain. The shit down is over. We had a solid ass show last week.
Yeah, which we got a first shot of the night too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they yelled at us.
They yelled at us.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, listeners, for the feedback, the shares, and the conversation after the show.
Right.
Which is now spawning us to do another part of the damn show.
Right.
Because I guess we was unfair about what they wanted, but we didn't say shit about us.
Right.
As they say. We didn't talk about what we want.
Oh boy.
I mean, this should almost be a half shot, but...
You know what I'm saying?
But...
Pull up for the pull up. Pull up for the pull up.
Oh, before we move forward, I guess it's kind of... It can fall into our what we want segment. We're at that 14-minute mark. We need to start doing shots.
Start doing shots, okay.
That's what I like to do. It's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Well, our first shot of the night.
Yeah.
Is my bad, I guess.
Oh, shit, too.
Our bad to the females who gave us all this great information for a great show. And yes, I'll say it again, the amazing females who gave us feedback. Amazing. Because y'all ain't got to bare y'all souls like that.
Right.
Y'all ain't got to share.
You ain't got to give us that. What you do.
And y'all did, openly, honestly, and unapologetically gave us what was on y'all minds. So, our bad to not telling y'all what we want. We got y'all playbook, we got y'all secrets, and they give away shit of ours. So first shot of the night goes to...
Fellas, we speaking for you tonight.
I guess this is what we want.
I guess this is what we want.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn. That went down a little rough.
Not bad.
No, mine sat out for a little while. I poured mine a long time ago. That hit me in my chest. Man.
Oaky, very oaky.
Man. Damn. Bitch.
Drinking Hennessy?
No, me
Right.
and my girl, me and this tequila over here, we had a little bit of disagreement tonight, I guess.
So yeah, not mocking, but a lot of the feedback was, well, what do y'all want? Y'all can't be as simple as, I believe the saying or the analogy was, rub our bellies and tell us it's okay.
Grab my ass, tell me I'm cute, that ain't it?
I guess that ain't it.
Ah.
I guess that ain't it. So.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not being bullied by you.
You're not going to have me feeling sharing and saying some shit I really don't mean.
Right. And what we do, we karate men.
Right.
We bruise on the inside.
Right. You want a voice? We done had opportunities to come on the show, but no. Y'all be scared. We got an open mic. Next time, no.
Well, I'm going to leave the floor to you.
I'm going to open it up and we going to play some tennis.
Okay.
I'm going to start out with what we don't want. What we don't want is to live a life through your ex's life. Easier said than done. I give you the benefit of the doubt. But what I don't want to do is work through the challenges of what he did to you before. He going to drink already.
You weren't supposed to come out like that.
I'm coming out. We want to be up 3-0. Mr. Rogers says facts. Now, we understand that we learn from the past to make a better future, like all those good hippity hoppity skippity great old things, sayings, all that stuff. But every man ain't that same man that you text, you tweet, you Instagram, or you Facebook about. Right? That ain't the same dude. You done gave this dude a chance to start another relationship or to date, and then the first thing he has to do is uncheck the boxes from Big Man Man.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
That's what we don't want.
Then we under. Well, oh shit.
Mm.
God damn it.
Fine line.
The emotional baggage.
Hmm.
We all have it. We all have what we went through with yada yada yibbity skippity. We all have the scars. And yes, I do not want to clean up
First.
man's mess. I don't want to clean big man's mess up. I don't. I don't want to clean up his shit.
Huh.
But I want to be cognizant of his shit. I want to know, yeah, what you went through. What brought you to the state that you at now? What's your mental state like? What's your being like? So that way I can better know how to deal with you or how to move accordingly with you. But I do not want to be.
Living it.
I'm not. We not him.
We not him.
Because in some instances, the only thing we have in common is we both are men and have penises.
Hmm.
That's about it.
That's about it. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shoot two out there since it's on my mind.
Hmm.
What we don't want is, and this is both ways, obviously. We don't want a dishonest partner. We don't want a liar. But I believe that it's done differently. I'll give you an example. Women will ask you a question they already have the answer to.
But that's to set you up for your life.
That's the thing. Let me get there. Let me get there. Or they'll tell half truths. Men will lie like, "Where you at? At the classic." They see your car. You been spotted.
Mm.
Men will do some bold face, dumb lying ass shit. Women, a little more slick with it.
Um, and this is what I was gonna bring up earlier, and I'm glad that you went into the lying phase. There's an interesting clip. I know most of our listeners, our followers, we are very social media savvy people. There is a clip between James Baldwin and Nikki Giovanni. Have you seen it?
Yep.
Where she's talking about the man lying to her. You know, for the sake of
Saving. Is that the right word?
yeah. If you get a chance, watch the whole interview. It's 2 hours long. It's two parts. And I watched the interview 2 days ago. I laid in bed and my Fire Stick, which is a Super Saiyan of Fire Sticks. If y'all want your Fire Sticks jailbroke, I'm with Mr. Emoe. I make Super Saiyan Fire
He'll
Sticks. I'll
put
hook
you
your shit
on.
up too. We'll talk fees and prices later on when you hit me up. And I watched the whole interview. And we don't want a liar. But you know what I don't agree with? I don't want an overly independent woman who feels that in every conversation or everything that happens, it's a competition to see how independent she is and how she don't need a man or she don't need. I don't need you to need me, but I don't need you to solidify every time you get in your feelings. You don't need a man because you got it for yourself. Only thing we need is food and air and water. We don't need companionship. It's a want.
Mm.
But this whole I don't need nobody for shit, you kind of do. So, in this sense, you need people to grow food so you can buy food to eat. You need
Huh.
X, Y, and Z. So please quit with what you don't need. Um, a liar
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants a liar. I mean, that's nah. Don't lie to me.
Especially, I mean, there's a couple more incidents, like,
But
build,
like,
building yourself up falsely, living that double life through social media. I meet you and it ain't really like what it is in real life.
but if you base as a man, if you base what you seen on social media as that girl that you gonna meet or you want to meet, you already doomed for failure. Cause that's a facade. That is definitely um
A polished up version of that person.
no, that's not even a polished up version. Come on, man. We've discussed this many a times on our show. That is a false representation of them. Everybody always on vacation.
Hmm.
Everybody always out to eat.
Single with a baby shower.
I'm just saying, bro. It's like, damn, single with a baby shower. That's some new shit. Like,
No, we talked about that. You single, and then
you got a baby
you got
shower
a baby
or
shower,
a gender
right? Or
reveal.
a gender reveal later, right?
It's your social media. I can't even. Only thing I can use your social media for is to look at pictures of you.
Hmm.
I can't base no judgment of you off of your social media because it's not the true you. It's a vicarious lifestyle. You are definitely living through the lens of your phone and the facade of it. So no, I don't judge you by your social media. That's because hell, you judging me by mine. Only thing I do is spend time with my kid and eat and post funny shit. That's not my life at all.
Fair. What you got? What men want?
Damn, y'all really killing me with this.
Kill him.
Um, I mean, we all said the same thing: consistency. Um, you won't keep it hot the way you kept it hot to get me.
Man.
Like, period. We fuck like robots 3 months strong to get me. Don't go cold on me because you got me a year later.
No
If
more.
you cook for me twice a week, and that's minimum, like you cook for me twice a week, don't stop cooking for me. If you ask me how my day was, continue to ask me how my day was.
The
It's
milk going bad.
it's the same thing that they ask for, the consistency level. I do want you to stay consistent. I don't need the gifts. I need a partner. I need a coach. And if you've ever played sports, you know a coach is somebody who can get in your ass to motivate you to be great. Or they can tell you you're doing an awesome job, but when the guard pulls and if you move left, you can get 5 more extra yards, so you should try that. It's helping me with direction, but it's not telling me what I'm doing wrong, but no solutions as to fix it.
Mm.
And I think in a lot of relationships, and if y'all ladies want to kill me, that's fine. Y'all can tell us all day long what we're doing wrong. You can tell me all day what I'm doing wrong, and I'm probably doing it wrong, but I haven't been told how to fix it.
Mm.
But you're not going to tell me any either because you're just going to let me know that I'm doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Okay, well, how do I fix it? I don't know how you should fix it, but you're wrong. Okay, so if I don't know how to fix it for you, I damn sure ain't going to be able to fix it for myself because this is something I've done probably for a lifetime.
In all of your relationship life. And to build off that, ladies, what we want, and this might be a top three. Know when you winning.
Man, can I just real quick?
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
set it. I'm gonna alley you,
Okay,
ladies.
damn.
Know when you winning.
Mm.
Know when you up 10, and it's only 10 seconds left on the clock. Know when you up 2 touchdowns, and it's the fourth quarter with 30 seconds left, and you got the ball. In small things and big things, there's a tendency for you to have to win by 30. You up 27 in the fourth quarter, you shooting threes like Steph Curry, grabbing your nuts, going down the sideline, showing off.
You just want to embarrass in the win.
And that's the thing. Like
You want to showboat in the win.
you want to showboat in the win.
Mm.
Know when you winning. Know when you up. Know when your relationship is doing all right. Right?
Not even that. Like if it's an argument and
In anything, in all
be
things.
gracious in the victory as well as the loss.
Sure, lost.
Because and a great example that you said that. I went to a basketball game this weekend after yours.
Okay. I
Um,
thought you was gonna talk about my behavior. That came
no,
up in
no, no,
conversation.
no. I would never judge like that. You see, I walked out at a point, so no, like no, we the same cat on that shit.
Ooh,
But
shit.
I went to a basketball game and this team was clearly outmatched.
Mm-hmm.
They were being outcoached. They were being outclassed. This team is up 39-6. No, 36-6 in the fourth quarter. Other team has the ball. Coach calls a timeout. I guess he tells the kids, "You're just gonna pass around the horn. Don't shoot." This kid, after they pass about 6 times, this kid gets the ball. He does a crossover. He pulls up for three, all bottoms. The other coach immediately calls a timeout.
Mm.
He belittles this dude. Yells at him. How dare you shoot that three? How dare you put the ball up? I told you to pass the ball around. We are beating them by 30 damn points. Not damn, 30 points. How dare you shoot that shot? We're already winning. There is no reason to add insult to injury.
Mm.
And the parents in the crowd were like, how dare he yell at that kid? I said, how dare you say something to him for correcting that behavior? They're winning. Why would you do that?
Why?
And I was the only one like, no, I understand exactly what he's saying. Like, no, that was wrong.
Yeah.
You are beating the brakes off these kids. You don't need to keep shooting threes with 8 seconds left and there's no shot clock.
Mm.
But you don't have to win by 38. If we're arguing and you're right, you're right. There's no reason to spike the ball. There's no reason to have a touchdown celebration. There's no reason to booyah. You're right. That's it. You're right. Okay.
Louder and longer doesn't mean that you're winning.
No. What do we want? Damn it. I hate this question. Quit laughing.
I ain't see no comments. We got four people on the live. I don't know how many are women, but they might be taking notes. Like, listen, when you winning, you winning.
What do we honestly want at the end of the day? And I can only speak for myself. And I guess it goes as this. We as men and women want the same thing. We want consistency. We want honesty. We want loyalty. I don't want to be in a relationship with you and find out you still got your shoe dude's number in your phone. I don't want to be in a relationship with you and know that your ex is still easy to reach out and touch.
Hmm.
I don't want the ghost of Dick's past coming up. I'm serious. I mean, being honest, I don't. I don't. Just like you don't want the ghost of Pussy's past
right?
to pop up.
Right.
Let us live the beautiful lie that we are the alpha and the omega. We are the beginning and the end of this relationship, and that's going to be it. And while it's not going to be perfect, let's build with each other. And when I say it's not hard, it's not hard. And that's through more of communication and knowing what we want and where we want to get to. Any faults or facts with that, Mr. Royal?
I got another edition. I guess I got
Damn
more.
it, man.
More. Are you poured up?
No, I'm not.
You just drinking? No.
I'm beering.
Oh, okay.
That is my beautiful.
We want y'all to
Michigan
listen more than y'all talk. Men are as open to expression. I don't know if that's naturally. I don't know if that's some.
We're more open to expressions. What you
No. I'm saying
No, we
that.
don't communicate.
No, we're not as open to
No.
discuss our feelings, our thoughts, our day.
We were always taught not to.
So that's what we want. We want listeners more than talkers.
Sometimes, and I'll jump in with you on that. Sometimes we don't need you to fix us. Sometimes we just need y'all to listen to us. We don't need you to be Oprah or Dr. Phil. We just need you to listen. It's not hard. Just listen a little bit.
So y'all was expecting some old physical shit like, hey, we need this twice a week. We need, yeah, that's what they was expecting.
And
See,
here's the sad thing about that too. And yeah, I'll say it. I've said it for eons, and I'll never stop saying it. Be his piece. You better go study Tiana Trump, Vixen of the Year. Say word, boo.
I said, hey,
That's
right,
right. She won Vixen of the Year this year at the AVN
right.
Awards.
We
They
gonna
had her all the way decked out.
we gonna at her on the next episode. See if we can get a like.
Because if you can't be Tiana Trump in the bedroom and Claire Huxtable in the streets, yeah, like truly. And if you want me to be Jake Steed, you want me to be Justin Slayer, Brian Pumper,
Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
That's my homeboy. That might be the reason I still fuck with my socks on. Mr.
Oh
Marcus.
God, that's so much information.
Mr. Marcus kept his socks on.
Oh,
He did an interview. He said, I got to grip the carpet on set.
is Nat Turner. Wherever you want me to be, I'll be that for you.
Mr. Marcus, boy.
But I'll also be your Cliff Huxtable. I'll also be your back. I will be your rock. I will be your solidarity. But we have to have that compromise.
Mm.
And that's where relationships, because we don't communicate that compromise. If you want me to be your Christian Grey, I mean, I can be at Sam's the Money because I'm not a billionaire.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm a great thousandaire. I mean,
Fair enough.
but if you want to go 50 Shades, I can go 50 Shades. If you want to go scale down, I can go scale down. But it's the balance that we have to find. What's that say there?
I don't think I expected physical answers, but definitely wasn't expecting those answers, but I couldn't read the rest. It went away.
Oh, you supposed to be on there. You over there.
I'll stare more into the screen.
I wear glasses. I can't be seeing.
Well, they need to hit us up so I can be like, oh, okay, another.
That was terrible. We need to. What we want is not hard. Men, my friend said it to me today the best. Men are physical. We like to look at pretty shit. We do. We like to look at pretty cars. We love the cars, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. We like to go on Instagram and like every big booty Judy's picture. We watch porn. We do shit like that. But we still come home to you. We still handsy-feely on you.
Yeah, appreciate the honesty. Keep going.
We chase after you. Everybody want to look at something pretty. Everybody want to see the Mona Lisa, but you're not trying to have it hanging in your house. I need compatibility. I don't need that shit because your looks gonna fade. You gonna get ugly. Or you not even ugly. You just gonna get old.
It's just gonna get old.
You don't stay that way forever, but what I want is when I'm old, are you still gonna look at me as that's my baby? Are you still gonna wanna kiss me on the cheek and you still gonna wanna when the kids is at school or that Niagara's that took effect?
Right.
You gonna still wanna do something strange? Like that's the end goal.
We wanna be sure. I think that's a big what men want.
We wanna be sure.
We wanna be sure. Aren't you glad
you're
sure?
I don't need to be sure. Your biggest dick that you never had in your life. I don't need to be
10 times man crush Monday of the year.
I don't. You think Idris Elba is sexy? Fuck it, so do I. Motherfucker look good. No homo. Just he
Run
the
with it, boo.
sexiest man alive. I mean, look at him.
Right.
Cause I'm sure gonna look at hot damn Sandy Newton. I'm gonna look at Halle Berry. For every dude that you like, there's 20 more women that I do too. But through all of that looking and liking and scrolling, in real life, I want to scroll you. I want to hit your like buttons. That's what we want.
We want to be sure.
As my hitter told me, I want to place cards, spades, cards up all trust. And that's true business. That's what you want at the end of the day. You don't want nothing different. You don't. I want somebody I can grow with, I can build with, I can become thousandaires with for the rest of my life. Don't nobody want to be single. Single sucks ass. It does. And anybody who tell you being single is dope, they a lie.
Catch them on them off days.
Right, catch them when they ain't on Instagram talking about securing the bag and doing all this other bullshit when that loneliness monster done creeped up in the house when they got Tony Braxton playing online like a motherfucker.
Right. Hygiene slipping because they by themselves like, well.
Ain't shaved. Never mind.
Legs prickly and shit.
Everything
like,
prickly. Ain't shaved nothing.
Well.
Still got on the ugly draws. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes do the same, and dudes do the same shit. Let's not fool y'all saying that we don't. Hell, you can tell when I'm not feeling myself. I don't shave.
The fuck it's kick in.
The fuck it's kick in. Like I got on the fuck it clothes, the fuck it shoes, the fuck it hat. Yep. I got the whole fuck it uniform on.
Looking like Trapper of the Year. Like,
I play for the fuck it. You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
And that's all dudes. You can tell when they going through some shit. You can let somebody when they come into work. When he ain't getting none, hair all fucked up. He ain't shaving. He almost don't. He smell like cigarettes.
Clothes half-ass wrinkled.
Clothes ain't touched no iron or nothing.
Man.
He just struggling through life.
He running back pants 2 days in a row. Like, God damn.
But when he got that love of that woman or he got something brewing, he clean shaven. He got a haircut. He smell good. He walking with his shoulders just up. Look, his little chest
high and tight,
out.
high and tight.
He looking great. Feeling great. You know it. I know we both been there. Shit.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe. Good segue. Good segue.
Damn, I guess you already up.
Yeah, I poured a little bit more than I had a taste for, but
your fault.
I think my Monday already predetermined. Shit.
So is mine.
It's just gonna be, yeah. Maybe it'll snow. Shit.
It's supposed to. Supposed to snow tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to get like what the fuck cold weather.
What the fuck cold on Wednesday.
I don't think I'm ready for what the fuck cold.
No, I ain't ready for it feels like minus 35. This ain't Wisconsin. The fuck?
I'm telling y'all right now, if it get like feels like 35 below degrees outside,
dude,
I'm telling you right now, you will see me on the Bippy and Bullshit Instagram live outside cussing like a sailor in my best Bernie Mac impersonation, cussing the weather out. I'm not on that shit. Feels like 35. Bitch, where?
The high on Wednesday is going to be minus 8.
Man, y'all can kiss my ass. All right, here we go.
All right.
Well, second shot of the night, as you see it, vibes. Well, here at Bippy and Bullshit, we muted R. Kelly. We don't listen to him anymore. Jacquees, who I don't think I've ever heard a Jacquees song, has dubbed himself the king of R&B. A bunch of other people have come out to call themselves the kings of R&B. I even want to say Tory Lanez, is that his name?
I don't know these guys.
He came out saying he's the king of R&B. Well, me and Mr. Royal, being the music connoisseurs that we are, have come up with a list of not only just artists, but songs and facts of why these are the kings of R&B and the makers of our vibes. Here's what we listen to. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wu Tang
Ooh.
Forever.
Ooh.
Good lord. See, that was easy because it was froze. When they're frozen like that, it's easy. All right. We said it before about the Aura. Mr. Royal, y'all used to be a big Aura fan.
Man, my, maybe one of the biggest.
And this list is going to be great for me to listen to because now that he has to take that out of his equation, what he comes up with. Music is the soundtrack to our life.
Mm.
We've discussed it on the show before. I am a huge believer in this fact.
Woo.
Music brings great vibes. It brings all vibes. I can't even say great.
Right.
Um, when I'm sad, there are songs that I listen to that enhances my sad mood because I want to be sad. There's a song by B.B. King that I listen to when I think of my father. And there are songs that I listen to was BB, Donny Hathaway. They make me just when I'm in that mood, that's what I want to listen to.
Songs that remind you of certain situations, certain people, certain times of your life.
Um, we are men who grew up as young men in the 90s.
Hmm.
The 90s was good to us. And I as always call the 90s, it's the golden era of music to me. Mid 80s to late 90s, you had some of the best music being made. Hands down. I mean, hell, Thriller wasn't too far gone. Purple Rain,
Rap, R&B.
the birth of rap, and I'm talking about that explosion, not Curtis Blow, Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five. We're not talking about African Bambaataa. We're talking about EPMD, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Cool Mo D,
Mm-hmm.
and the list goes on and on and on and on. But we all know you can be as gangster as you want to. Every gangster motherfucker I know that made a love song.
Hmm.
Even DMX.
Huh.
How's it going down?
Yeah.
you
He
know,
done tried to growl his way
you
into some
know,
pussy. Yeah.
he even 5411 size 7 and girls. You
Right.
know that bullshit. And I didn't know if 5411 was a Reebok. Did you know that?
Yes, from my Cincinnati days.
5411 is a Reebok.
Yeah.
The basic with the two straps, and that's what they came up to after tax, after the 49.99. But they've all done it, and now that we've lost R. Kelly or we've muted him.
What are
What
y'all?
is
Yeah.
what are y'all listening to?
What's getting y'all in the mood?
Do we still listen to new music?
Do y'all are y'all fucking to nothing? Like, what are y'all fucking to?
Well, at our age,
We got 5 people on
no,
the line.
no,
What are
hold
y'all
on, hold
fucking
on,
to
no. At
right
our
now?
age, they fucking to the TV.
They fucking to the TV.
They fucking to Netflix. They fucking to Grey's Anatomy. I mean, on some real shit. Olivia Benson done seen a lot of fucking.
We gotta vote for Tank.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
we
oh,
gotta vote for Tank.
okay.
What else y'all fucking to? Tank and who else?
As long as it ain't no Cardi B. But Olivia Benson done seen a lot of fucking. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Olivia Benson used to see some of my best work. Like,
Hell no.
I mean, shit, it's always on. What do
It's
you
always
mean?
on. That Thursday show.
Man, no, that is anytime show on
Oh
USA.
shit.
They show um, Law and Order SVU all the time, so it's always on TV. But what do you listen to? So I will trace trigger. I will
Trey
open the floor
Songz.
up to Mr. Royal because I'm just in a
I'm gonna hit him in the head
okay.
to one of the best R&B albums and one of the most slept on R&B albums I believe of all time. And I think partially it's because this guy has his hands in so many things.
Okay.
But I will put one of my number one replacements for Aura is Jamie Foxx Unpredictable. Front to back.
What?
Boy, oh boy. Jamie
Really?
Foxx, boy. Did you ever dive into that? Did you ever?
No.
You didn't? Ooh
And
wee.
and if y'all looked on the you really?
Really?
Mm.
The Fox, unpredictable, was talking
Oh.
that shit. Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
And while I go and we got a yes, Jamie. We got a couple people out there know a little bit about the Fox. I
Oh.
don't know if it was because of his swing. Okay, we got somebody. Can I take you home, girl? Get you
Okay.
all alone,
I
girl.
gotta say, Gold Digger,
No.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, him.
What?
Yes, yes. That unpredictable
Well, if we
was.
going slept on albums real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I will see your Jamie Foxx, um, and I will raise you a Montel Jordan. In
Damn.
the '90s, Montel Jordan had a that On Tonight song, whatever it was. Girl, if it's alright, we can
Yeah.
get it on tonight.
On
That
tonight. Yeah.
that album had some fire slow song. He did a whole side of the party side, and then the second side of the tape. Yeah, I said tape
Mm.
was
Tape.
all slow shit. Somebody said boo.
Somebody said boo. You can see
I
that.
saw some boo. But he had a song on there, which was some true shit like maybe it's time for all our company to leave. We done played all the card games.
mm.
We done drunk all the champagne. It's time for y'all to go. Like me and my girl in the crib, we looking at each other. Um, I've been touching on her ass all night. She been grabbing this man.
Hell no.
Y'all gotta go.
Hell
It's
no.
time. So yeah, that's one I'll
Man.
give you a slept on album. Like that's like,
Yes.
and I really didn't give Montel Jordan any respect because what's that say?
DJ play a love song.
I didn't really feel Montel Jordan after the whatever that this is how we do it shit. But my cousin was a DJ Peel in Jackson, Michigan, and he broke that album to me, and I was like, damn, I was hooked afterwards.
Mm. I'm reading some Jamie Foxx unpredictable lyrics. I don't know
Oh
if
my
it had
god,
the
for
same.
real?
Man, I'm
For real?
telling
Come
you.
on, man, stop, cut the malarkey.
Next week you're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, Mr. Royal, my bad. I promise.
Next week I'm gonna come back.
It's a guarantee.
Okay,
That's
well,
how locked that album was. And we talking about unskippable type shit.
okay,
But I'm gonna leave that up for the research crew. We gonna come back to that.
yeah.
I
The
didn't
other
want to
choice is Trey Songz.
Trey songs. I don't know if I'm
Man,
old.
that neighbor, whatever album had neighbors know my name on it. Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Trey to put out some real dope ass tracks. I'm a Trey Songz fan. Trigger to put out some shit. Like even to this day, Trigger put out. He like he remind me of the Carrie Hilson and Anne Marie of R&B. Like he put out singles that are just so dope and
A
strong.
quick comparison to a older R&B artist. Who would you compare Trey songs
I
to?
can't. I can't. Joe. There it is, Joe. Cause Joe put out dope ass singles,
Mm,
but the albums were never strong. Cause Love Scene was some shit.
right, for real.
All the things your man won't do.
Right, yeah,
Got a
yep.
chance to do some of them things.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Trey
Put your chest up.
Trey songs made smacking ass singles.
He does. He does. It's there's one right now. Was last year. The song goes off where he at the club and he see an ex and he really trying to get back at her.
Mm.
She got a dude, but that's always gonna be mine. So it's a dope song. I give Trey his props. But if we gonna talk replacements and not just that Jamie Foxx shit, cause I'm not sold. I gotta
Okay.
butt skip your ass on that one.
You gotta listen first, Skip.
Okay. All right.
Telling you.
If you gotta say what it is, like music like that you listen to. What's yours? Let's give our listeners a playlist so they can go on Monday night when they get off work and research.
And research. We talking about particular songs,
We're,
particular
we're, we're
artists.
talking artists. Give me your five.
A five.
Give me a 5 pack. Matter of fact, if you want to, give me a 6 pack.
A 6 pack minus R. Kelly.
Mm.
Minus R. Kelly. We can't piss on him no more, so he definitely out of the loop.
Wow.
That's just a rap, man. He can't.
No.
And if I show my age, then so be it. But speaking of somebody who had a similar style, I don't know if it was the bald head or whatever it may be, but it is Joe,
Okay.
right? Because they kind of ironically put out albums around the same
They
time.
did. They were part of
And
that
you know,
90s R&B
yep, 90s
explosion.
R&B explosion. You pick up one, you pick up the other. You know, one and the same.
Okay.
Um, you know, we had to even go even older. I know this guy is on your list. I think definitely more of an all-around artist than than more of a song, just a straight singer. But it would have to be Prince. Prince would be in there for number 2.
Okay.
That's just pretty much like a gimme. That's low hanging fruit. You know, an easy pick.
Okay.
I gotta put a group in there. Like I can't go any further without adding Joe Decky.
Joe Decky gotta be in there.
Joe Decky.
Oh, Joe to see for y'all.
Joe to see. Yep. Joe Decky. Joe Decky has to be in there.
Who made some of the dopest remixes in the 90s?
Man.
There is a version of Fiendin', and you will go to your YouTube to look this up. Jodeci did a version of Fiendin'. It is called the Mr. Dalvin
Remix. Yep.
God bless America.
Yep. It's kind of raunchy. It's street. It's got some edge to it.
When the girl telling him she wants some more in the beginning of the song,
Hey.
that let you know what kind of day you in for.
Exactly. Now, although they didn't have a lot of classic albums, actually, I'm going to take my favorite singer out of this group, and I'm going to go Dave Hollister. Because, like you said, a soundtrack to our life, and I remember driving and screaming and crying singing some Dave Hollister.
Man.
That's
Still to this day.
Still to this day, that favorite girl get you out your seat.
What's wrong with your
Crazy ass.
Waking me up early in the morning, still yawning. Don't you know a ninja half sleep? Why the hell you keep on paging me? Yeah.
I lost track. I'm gonna keep it on the road. I've always been a big Al Green fan.
And that's number 5 for you.
It don't matter. I might
still
have
there with
7. Yeah, like
Okay.
like Al always touched my soul.
The Rev
Like,
is a good pick.
the Rev just always.
Love and happiness.
Yep. Even though it might be a tad commercial, just the notes he hit, some of the crooning he did, I was always a big ass fan. We got a listener that said, "What about Guy?" But see, Guy and Blackstreet and the whole Teddy Riley thing.
The New Jack Swing.
No mid condition. Yeah, no. Live performing, Stokely, great. But name me 5 mint condition songs that you just can't leave off your.
You Send Me Swinging, Pretty Brown Eyes, What Kind of Man Would I Be? Oh my God, it's more, and I cannot think of just the
Those 3, dope. Yeah.
Like, Diary of a Band, the album, period, is just fire.
Great talent. No Boys to Men for me. That just came up on the block.
Maybe 20.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Top
9.
10, but not 5.
They can get in my top 20 boys to men.
Yeah, not 5. Yeah, again, some classics that I couldn't, take out of my soundtrack of my life, but just not that strong.
Boys
for
to
me.
Men make great love songs. I'll give them that. On Bended Knee,
Yeah.
great.
Didn't they have a wedding? Oh, that was the wedding song.
Four seasons of loneliness. I'll make love to you.
Ooh Ah.
Ooh Ah.
And
remix.
remix.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know
Ooh ah, yep,
that's that yeah.
yep. Ooh ah, the remix. Yep, that was dope.
Okay, continue.
That was dope.
Liking your list, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
Very
trying to.
powerful.
I don't want to exclude nobody or have no obvious ohs like I did with the top five rap. So,
Yeah, we took
mm,
some slack on that.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Ugh.
we had our own personal favoritism, and that's just what the fuck it was.
Right.
That's just what the fuck it was.
It's
So,
our top five, not your top five punk.
right. One person that ain't in my list is Brian McKnight. I never just.
I only like one song.
He never just did it for my mixtapes.
I like his
I,
one song. Yeah, this is the song I was singing in the shower. That's what last cry.
oh yeah.
My shattered tears and lonely heart of mending on the shelf all day. Your ass in the shower.
Oh my god. He just never did it for me like he did other people. So
It's kind of like me with Key Sweat.
exclusion. Uh, Keith was.
Yeah,
You can get tired of Keith.
easy. I hated his voice.
You get to track 6 and it's like, all right, man. Let me put something else in real quick. So so. So I'm at 5. Who has 6 here?
If you
Tevin
don't go sit
Campbell.
your ass down with some Tevin Campbell.
Ah, that's a good shot right there. Avant.
Tevin Campbell. Tevin Campbell had one song and it was made by Prince, and that's Ooh Ah. No, I'm sorry. Alone Again was a good one by Tevin Campbell. We talking 5. I mean, we really talking about that. And you know, I'm messing with you, but Tevin Campbell was a talent, and you know if you blessed by Quincy and Prince is writing songs for you, you in there. Avant can't do it. So I say
Avant is dope.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah. Yep. I rock with Avant.
Are you conceding your list?
I'm conceding to Google right now. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump in. First off, number one, Almighty, all time is Prince, and me more than anything is lyrically. I love lyricists. From my top 5 MC picks to my music. You gotta touch my soul in what you say. And to this day, until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You are my heart and mind. I truly adore you. If God one day struck me blind, your beauty I'd still see. Love is too weak to define just what you mean to me as a lyric. Okay. I'm done. I was rap. Prince has made a body of work as far as his production, the songs that he's produced, the melodies. It's a rap for me.
I forgot somebody. Go ahead.
Prince is a rap for me. Us, just like my friend here, Jodeci.
Shit.
Jodeci is it. Diary of a Mad Band is probably one of the best R&B albums that you can listen to. Blackstreet is getting added to my list. Oh, you missed one. Who you
missed a couple.
Who'd you miss?
Maxwell.
Okay, we can get to the list.
Don't be adding him.
No, I'm not. I'm not adding Maxwell because there's one I'm gonna throw in over Maxwell that everybody gonna look at me like I'm crazy. We've gone Prince, we've gone Jodeci, we've gone Blackstreet. Another one I will definitely give credit to is a dude named Eric Roberson. If you never heard of Eric Roberson, he is a neo soul artist. Eric Roberson has made some of the dopest music that you can listen to. He has a song called Head to Toe. And women who may be looking at old emo like what you like or what am I looking for in a women? Women. Ooh. So I like doing
women.
Like men's though, I like women.
Women's.
If you want to know what a man wants in a woman, if you want to measure yourself or you want to
No.
Miguel?
No.
Sometimes. Yeah, Miguel got some dope shit. I like him. Listen to Eric Roberson's song Head to Toe. My wife will be Head to Toe. She will be that song. I'm going to throw a curveball because my mans didn't do it. Janet Jackson.
I was gonna, that was one of the things I was thinking about. Like we had no female.
Oh, I got Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson is Roadburn.
She had two classic albums in a row. Nobody else has ever done that.
Janet Jackson was the first woman to empower women to embrace their freak side. Tie me up, ooh, Lord, Janet's still my crush. I still got my
You
Janet
still,
Jackson poster. What you mean? I love Janet. Janet definitely gonna always make my list. So if we go Prince and Jodeci, Blackstreet, Eric Roberson, Janet. If I gotta throw one more in there, that if I want to get in that mood or if I want to put that space
Luther,
in,
Babyface.
mm, we talking Tim's then.
Yeah.
I mean, cause like there's some Luther songs. It took me to become an adult to appreciate Luther.
To appreciate Luther.
I didn't appreciate him young. Now I love Luther because of his voice and some of his songs.
The
but
skill.
The skill of his vocal range. But
yes, Kim over Maxwell is the question.
man, Maxwell all day. And my last, D'Angelo.
He was on.
Brown Sugar, Voodoo, Black Messiah. All three of them, I could put them in a row and listen to them all three. Will Maxwell get an honorable mention? Hell yeah. Till the cops come. Urban Hang Suite was a monster album. Erykah Badu's Baduism, monster album. We talking about, we were blessed. Joe, yup. Trey Songz. That neighbor know my name. That means something to me. Love that album. Love that kid. Those songs got meaning.
Sade.
You know what? I got a love-hate relationship with Sade.
Yeah.
Sade is not. I take I take Anita Baker over Sade. And even though Sade's voice is more sultry, Anita's power in what she sings.
Power and range.
Oh my God, it's sickening.
I think both of those are style. Like, it's not a song that they have made that's just overly catchy.
Giving you the best that I got. Fantasy. Don't you talk bad about my Anita to me.
Anita, like you said, is power and range.
But her songs, Fairy Tale, love that song. Giving you the best that I got, love that song. Been So Long, love that song. Love them.
She ain't better than TT Aretha.
But Aretha on another worldly level.
Whitney.
And you know what? They gonna hate me for saying this. I am not a Whitney fan.
But so you would put Anita over Whitney.
I mean, if you're talking about my list.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm trying to. I can't put TT Anita.
I will put Anita Baker over Whitney Houston. I wasn't a fan of the bubblegum pop that she did. Her first album. And that's just kind of that musical taste. Like Eric Roberson, I bet a bunch of people gonna look at me like, who the fuck is Eric Roberson? I'm going to see Eric Roberson here in a few weeks. A few months in Detroit. I'm a huge fan. Just like I'm a huge fan right now of Anderson .Paak.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's the and that's the thing with MCs, you can go top 5, it's easy.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Anita over Whitney, lies.
Not at all. That's yours. Just like some of y'all would choose Michael Jackson over Prince, and I would argue to the fact, how in the ever could you? Because Mike don't make my top 20. And I know that's blasphemous. Because he made Thriller. He'll make my number 1 entertainer of all time. No, I'm sorry, number 2 behind James Brown. But he won't make my top singer, like...
Mike was at it for a long time.
So
but this the thing, Mike is kind of... Mike in the same neighborhood as R. Kelly. We ain't really touched on that.
We will.
So, as far as character is concerned, I don't want to get too close to that.
He might be quacking out this bitch.
But yeah, that's definitely a personal selection. Obviously, Whitney,
That might be a show next week.
Whitney, and
That might be next week's show. We might go back to some deep shit. We
might
might go back to some
ban
personal.
some more people.
Not banning. How do we in society still accept those people who have hurt so many people? Like the uncle that touches little girls, but he can still come to the barbecue. We want to ostracize R. Kelly, but Michael Jackson has been accused of fucking with little kids forever.
Never, never land.
Mm.
Never, never land.
How do we keep finding certain things acceptable and then turning a blind eye to others?
Y'all got about 2 more minutes. Who else been left off the list?
They don't got nobody else.
Who else y'all about to shout out? No, we didn't add Beyonce. She's still she's still in her prime.
No, Beyonce is
on your list where? She got to be 5 or less.
Nah, she ain't in my top 5, but I love me some Beyonce. I like Beyonce because Beyonce is truly...
Seth Rollins.
Beyonce is truly making women music. She made a whole album about getting cheated on. And she dealt with her pain through that, and that was dope. I mean, I give Beyonce a lot of credit because she's Janet Jackson 2.0. She can not only sing, she can perform, she dances, she puts on a hell of a show, and she keeps that shit moving. What does that say?
Beyonce should never be off a list.
She's not off my list. Not even. I'm a Queen Bee fan since Destiny's Child. When I remember seeing her in Destiny's Child, I was like, ooh, she's not going to be there long. Because of her star power. She got it.
Got some honorable mentions. Jill Scott.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to do another show for y'all. We're going to do a top 5. The whole show going to be top 5. And the top 5 categories are going to go as such. R&B, neo-soul. Top 5 male group, top 5 female group. Because there's some groups on there that females that we left off. There's a lot of females that we left off. It's a lot of artists that they get shut out because and this is the great thing from that era of music. It's so many great people to listen to.
I'm sorry, Patty.
Patti LaBelle.
You cannot. Like, Whitney and Patty is greater than Anita. I don't give a shit, man.
I like Patty. I like Patty. I'm not saying she not, but...
Mary?
I hate Mary J. Blige.
Oh, all right. Okay. This is Stephen Royal. This is Mr. Emoe. And
I'll tell you what.
We want y'all to please come back next week.
Right.
Please.
Guess what? We part 2 it next week. We're going to have the great debate.
Shit.
I'm telling y'all right now. Email us, text us, send us who y'all want to send. Next week, we're going all the way in on this topic. We gonna hash this out because I tell you what, it's some people that don't make my list. Mary one of them. Mary one of them.
My life?
Man.
Shit.
Mary don't like us. She don't like us, bro. She don't like us.
But you like My Life.
Do I? You sure about that?
You didn't listen to My Life?
Nope.
That wasn't part of your...
Nope.
Shit.
Never owned a Mary J. Blige CD. Ooh, now the people about to turn on me because I ain't a Mary fan.
Because she can't dance? That's it?
No, that's not it. Like I said, we can have this debate. We run a show on time. We don't want to keep the people up to 5 o'clock in the morning. But I argue that Mary J. Blige one.
Ooh-wee.
Give me Erykah Badu over Mary J. Blige. Hell, give me Jill Scott over Mary J. Blige.
Who you think talk Badu and Jill? Who you think they is listening to?
Okay.
Mary is the queen of soul.
Is she? Really?
That's what they say.
That ain't what I say. And I'm a they.
But you ain't never owned the album. I don't know what Mary do to you. We'll talk about it next week. You must have been going through a spot in your life where...
No, I just have never been a Mary fan. I'm sorry, bro. That's just not my shit.
Ooh wee. Mm.
Damn. Did I cuss out your auntie?
No, I'm just saying, man.
You tight over
I'm
there.
trying to keep. I'm trying to keep
You,
our fan base.
he tight.
I'm trying to keep
You
our. Before it was B, it was Mary.
shit. Before Mary it was Janet. Before Janet it was Anita. Before Anita it was
There
Sade.
you go.
Before
So you,
Sade.
you
Come on,
slid
man.
you slid that Anita in again real quick.
Hey, man.
And Anita was third. She always been third.
I mean, yeah. The pecking order goes Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Then Auntie Patty.
Okay.
Then we gonna go Nita.
Okay.
Cause even that Gladys Knight shit.
Uh-uh. No.
I give Gladys a nice,
Nope.
maybe fourth or fifth.
Yeah, because she was with the pimps.
The pips, not the pimps.
I said
The
that.
pips.
I said it on purpose. She was with the pimps. Gladys and the pimps.
Is I mean, is mm-mm. we gonna have this.
We got
without.
to get some order.
We gonna have this without.
We got to get some
I'm gonna
order.
argue this with you all next week.
Can I take you home, girl? That's that when you put that unpredictable in, you're gonna change
Well,
your life tonight.
While we sitting here loading everything up,
We gonna put it on.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you, man. I'll take my Montel Jordan. It's going down tonight album over your unpredictable.
You need to be drug tested, as they
Man.
say on Fox. You need to be drug
Let's cuddle up.
tested.
We don't need no sheets tonight. Come on, man.
I was about to say something about Montel, but I don't want to offend any of his listeners. But it's no comparison.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll put Eric Roberson against Jamie Foxx.
You ain't even heard it yet. No, stick with Montel. Take that L.
Oh, okay.
Stick with Montel.
You know what? We'll have that L.
Stick with Montel.
You know what?
We
gonna continue this all
lies, Ed, lies.
Ain't no lying. Ain't nobody lying. I'm sitting straight
lies.
up. Jamie, man.
Man, I'm telling you.
Right.
It's going to be like a new album to
But
you.
right now, ain't none of y'all ever heard Eric Roberson or listened to none of his music. And can't tell me shit about him. And dude make great music. Period. Left the mark, man. Psh. All right. Like he said, we're going to end the show
Yep.
next week. Next week is going down.
We can't.
All y'all who want debate between Royal and Emoe, next week, we taking the gloves off. We're going bare knuckle.
Yep.
Bare knuckle fighting.
Yep.
It's going to get indignant. I'm wearing all black next week. It's going to be a body show.
I'm going to wear rayon for my 90s R&B. I'm going to find my J-Dub 2 for $40.
Oh shit! Your merry-go-round.
I'm gonna pull my merry-go-round outfit out. My used jeans.
Bro, I'm gonna pull the same shit. I'm going on eBay tonight.
Do you still got some your used jeans?
Hell no, cause them bitches like a size 28. I was little as shit.
Man,
I can't wear them some bitches.
if
no
you
more.
still got your used jeans, send us a picture. I just want to see.
Or some cross colors.
Yeah.
IOU shirt.
Yep. I want to see those. If they still alive in your mama upstairs closet somewhere.
The attic or the basement.
Yep.
Well, I guess we gotta do it. Well, as always.
Yo.
I am Mr. Emoe.
Whoa, Royal.
Man, this been Bippy and Bullshit. It's been a good time hanging with y'all tonight.
For sure.
And we will definitely see y'all next week for the showdown. We'll holla.
Holla.
Peace.
Peace. Y'all still hanging on for the hang on?
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for viewing and being with us. It ain't over.
Nope.
It's not over. The party's not over. Next week, be ready. It's going down. Put all your comments. I'm going to read them all tomorrow. How dare you disrespect my Montel Jordan? How dare he sit here and say Jamie Foxx is better? How dare you bring up... Yeah. It's going down. Just be ready.
Them worms all over from that can. They all over.
We going to get it in next week. It's going to be a boatload of fun. Bring your debate material because we will definitely as well be tuning in to you, the viewer.
We trying to get ready for y'all fake holiday in 2 weeks, but we'll talk about that another time.
Ooh, yeah, yo. Schlalentimes Day.
Oh boy.
It's
Oh
coming, right? It is
boy.
coming.
All right. We out.